Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video I'm going to take a look at Evolve Shaman, an archetype that once was quite dominant even, but has nowadays fallen by the wayside, except that it's still actually pretty good. So what does Evolve Shaman do? Like the name says, it evolves things. So there's the Shaman spell Evolve, which transfers all your minions into random minions that cost more. There's Unstable Evolution, which you can cast multiple times in a turn to transform individual minions. And there's Trull Deathseer, which is a battle cry, transforms all your minions into minions that cost 2 more and also gives you a hero power to evolve individual minions. In order to get as much value as possible from these cards, the deck runs minions such as Double Gangster, which summons 3 2/2 minions, but all of them cost 5 mana, so evolving them they become 6 drops, 7 drops, and so on. Likewise, Thing from Below, you can make this really cheap once you summon enough totems, even 0 cost, but it's still a 6 cost minion underneath, so it evolves into a 7 drop. And Corridor Creeper, which is a 7 mana minion, so even though you can play it for free, it will evolve into an 8 drop. Evolving a board full of expensive minions into even more expensive minions is one of the deck's win conditions. However, you don't always save your evolves for these big minions. Sometimes it's good to evolve even smaller minions into something that is a little bit more difficult for the opponent to remove. And even when you don't do that, having a wide board of small minions enables you to go with Bloodlust and have another win condition through that. You also have a couple of tools that help you deal with the opponent's board. First, there's Devolve, which is nice to get rid of any buffs, get rid of any synergies. And there's Maelstrom Portal, a small piece of AoE that can help you against something like Paladin. For card draw, this particular version of the build runs Cult Masters. Another commonly used card is the Manatide Totem, but I prefer the Cult Master version, because the Cult Master version also allows you to use Prince Taldaram. And Prince Taldaram can be a really nice card, because when Prince Taldaram makes a 3/3 copy of a minion, it retains the mana cost of the original. So it also allows you to do some nice evolve combos with playing a Corridor Creeper, making a Taldaram copy, playing an evolve, boom, 2 8 drops. So with this deck you either win through evolving things into bigger things and using those, or by having lots of small things and using Bloodlust. It's a very board-centric deck. You have to retain board control. If you lose the board, then there's nothing you can do really with this deck. The only real comeback mechanic is either using Devolve Maelstrom Portal maybe on some kind of a board of Murlocs or something like that, or hitting that Double Gangster Evolve so that you get a big bunch of minions, so that then your opponent may be forced to trade. But it's very hard to come back from behind as Shaman. When it comes to mulligans with this deck, you're generally looking for your early game cards. You have stuff like Firefly, Jade Claws, Primal Fin Totem. Flametongue Totem can be good if you have something else to go with that, so like Firefly into Flametongue Totem, that's really great. If you expect the opponent to be flooding the board, Maelstrom Portal is a good keep. And there's one other card that you should always keep, and that is the Corridor Creeper. Because Corridor Creeper becomes cheaper when it's in your hand, you really want to have it from the start of the game, so that you can then fight for the board, then drop the free Corridor Creeper, go with Evolve, and get that early swing turn. As always, I've prepared a bunch of gameplay material of this deck for you, and if you enjoyed this content then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And now, let's go evolve some things. Ooze did a good job. Yay for Ooze. Alright. Please don't have Cabal Lackey into Explosive Runes. He mulliganed all the cards though. With just the highest percent chance with 49% deck is still a losing proposition. Strange. You may or may not have something there. Please don't have Hearthstone Mage into Explosive Runes. No Hearthstone Mage. Yeah. No Hearthstone Mage. That's good. Alright. Let's see about this one. We're still in this. What is the secret? Well, it's not Ice Barrier. I don't think I particularly have to play double ganks the next turn. I can play Jade Claws and Totem up this turn. This could still be a Big Spell Mage too. In which case I think next turn is going to be a board clear. That would be a little bit unfortunate. It is a Big Spell Mage. And he was able to pull the double gangster and not the Aya. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Okay, Big Spell Mage. There's a very slim chance that I can win Big Spell Mage. I could try to roll a Radiant Elemental. I win if I roll a Radiant Elemental. Am I desperate enough to try? Yeah, I am. No Radiant Elemental here. There's a Pyros. There's a Tyrion. Alright, let's try with this board. Now we have Tyrion, now we have Pyros. He should have some kind of a board clear available. But I believe that was the best play available to me. Coin Meteor. Coin Blizzard. That works. Now Tyrion does not get to attack. I think I'm going with the Aya now. Alright, now he can have a polymorph because the board is less intimidating. But we rolled some evolves and we made the game interesting. Doesn't mean it's winnable. Okay. At least that's not a board clear. So Aya hits here, right? Then he can ping the Aya. He can ping into Dragon's Fury, for example. He can just play a Flame Strike. Do I protect Tyrion's health total against the Flame Strike a little? I guess I could. Do I want to devolve these minions? That allows me to push more damage. Yeah, we're devolving. Then I can't play Pyros if I devolve. Which means he can kill Aya. We're devolving. Let's do something like this. Need to push in some damage. There's still the ice block. I have to solve this before Jaina comes down. I don't think I can ever do it after Jaina. He can polymorph the Tyrion, obviously, to deny the Ashbringer. There was the Flame Strike. Okay. And I have only 11 here. No point to try to protect the Tyrion. We're going face. I have to try to pop him next turn. I can't play... Well, I could play Thing from Below and Pyros. Hi, Wasabi Lurker. Let's roll a totem. Then play Pyros on the side. Let's try this. He can polymorph the Tyrion, of course, to deny the Ashbringer. Ashbringer can be used to pop him if he doesn't have an Arcane Artificer. Even if he meteors the board here and trades with the Tyrant, I can get the pop if there's no Artificer. Next turn he has the option to play Jaina. So I get the pop. Here comes the pop. They can still be the Artificer or they can be Jaina next turn. I need to play a sufficient board to threaten lethal so that he cannot play Jaina. Does that include playing the Corridor Creeper out there? What if he has another board clear? Artificer Flame Strike puts him to 10. That's not good enough. Artificer Blizzard, of course, is great. Well, Artificer Dragon's Fury is just about guaranteed to clear. I think this should be enough. Artificer, Jaina, another Ice Block. Top deck Artificer. No, it was from last. Oh, double Artificer. Well, that's really strong. Double Artificer in the Blizzard. That's incredibly strong. That's amazing. I don't have to kill those. I don't have to kill those. I can devolve those. I can devolve them. Because then they cannot heal him more. But I would have needed a healing totem to keep things from below alive. I think I still need to hit face here. So that he cannot play Jaina. Because if he plays Jaina, he can't kill the thing from below. We've seen double Blizzard, we've seen Meteor, we've seen Flame Strike. He has a Kabbalist Tome in hand. He could double trade and ping. I'm holding the Flame Tongue Totem to hopefully surprise him. He may or may not have a polymorph available too. Top decks another Meteor. Ouch. That was painful. That was painful.
Elements guide me.
I have to keep hitting face. And then we're about to find out if he has polymorph. Has he found polymorph too? 2 Blizzards, 2 Meteors, Flame Strike, all in the top half of his deck. Second Ice Block. And Kabbalist Tome. So that's a second Ice Block. We get the pop on that one. She's an I love your video on the Baku. Thanks. Hi MTG Might. So Pyros pops him again. We have seen 5 AoEs, we've seen 2 Ice Blocks. We've seen it all. We've seen it all at this point. Tal'Daram needs to survive. So I don't want to give it Taunt. This is the line. This is the line. And I hope Baku works with Shaman. Yeah, I hope so too. MTG might, if you copy a card with the prince, does it keep the 3 mana cost? No, it gains the mana cost of the thing that you copy. We're winning this. We're winning this. Ha! This is my best game ever. The stats of all players are known, and actually I'm in the top 20% of players in that game. Which is not good because it's very elitistic, so they only consider people who are in the top 1% to be good. But still. Okay, people want a lobby chat system in Hearthstone. She's a no, I'm so happy it doesn't have one. It's terrible. It's terrible when there's a lobby chat system. This is probably a spell hunter, right? I mean, he should have just left this up and see if I would attack into a wandering monster with that. I just might, you know. Well, so far we're chilling here. I'm not sure if chilling is going to be enough to win a game, but it's not like I have a lot of other things to do. So there can be stuff like explosive trap and all sorts of nasty things. I have no guaranteed way to kill a wandering monster. Which means that I'm not attacking yet. I'm just building a board that's ready to take on his coined spellstone. If he has a coined spellstone here, I build a board that's ready to challenge that. Case. I rest my case. But I challenge that with the Flame Tongue Totem, right? There might be a cat trick, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that one. There actually probably is a cat trick, but it's not like I can help it all that much. There is no cat trick. I'm going to play the Corridor Creeper then. Alright, so I built the board, I waited, I dealt with the Spellstone. Then what? I need this board in case there's another Spellstone. I don't mind flanking strike. That move makes it possible that if there's wandering monster, then this might end up dying. So I just don't attack into the wandering monster yet, right? That would be correct. So what we're doing is we're killing the wolf. This goes here. Yes. Oh, wrong order, wrong. Sorry, I missed 1 health. It's okay to miss 1 health. I can still do this. Then we Taldaram. And we Jade Claws. And we evolve. That's a little bit unfortunate. I didn't particularly want my bloodlust to be wasted here. So he's going to cast Evolve, Unstable Evolution, stuff like that. Well, 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 well. I have taken 1 extra point of damage. If that turns out to hurt me, then I will be very sad, Panda. It's almost guaranteed to be Explosive Trap Wandering Monster. So this one goes in first, right? There's the Wandering Monster. 4 attack should always be able to kill the Wandering Monster. Then there's the Explosive Trap. Do I want to draw cards now? Yeah, I think I do. There's an Evolve. Evolve is not bad. Cool is going to hit face. Do I want a 9-drop? 9-drop. At full health too. Yeah, let's roll. There was a risk of Doomsayer, but not a very big risk. I wanted to get rid of the Grand Archivist. I didn't want it to keep casting my spells. So getting rid of Gruul was kind of bad, but Gruul was at very low health, so he could have had something like Kill Command in hand. Kill Command Candle Shot would have killed it even without a Beast. Yeah, now I'm just waiting for the Jade Lightning top deck. Is that going to be strong enough? Well, does it keep him alive? 13, 18, 22. Even sure. It does keep him alive, actually. Do I want to remove the Candle Shot? Yeah, I do want to remove the Candle Shot now. What if he has a big Unleash? I still roll Totem because it can be Taunt or it can be healing. You can get 6 Hounds. So far it looks pretty good, but we'll see. If only you had that Bloodlust back. Yeah. Sometimes low rolling. It's okay. I really have a hard time seeing how he can recover from this. And he cannot. Yay! I'm gonna keep one Evolve in case of Mana Worm. Why would you want to do that? Both of those are really good cards. Hi, Kim Young Heal. It's going okay. And the Arcanologists. Then I suppose you have some of the important tools right there. I guess I have to devolve this board, right? Do I have to devolve this board? Now I don't know if that's a counter spell or if that's explosive runes. Devolve turns both of these into 1/1s. Let's check for counter spell first. What's a counter spell? Yeah, I guess I'm devolving that. I kill one of the penguins. You can just ping this next turn though, but I guess it's fine. He spent a lot of cards to do that. So how much stuff he currently has is unclear. Oh, if he can pick up a secret from that, that's huge. I think I'm not playing Jade Claws yet. Let's just roll a totem. Shred King, why do you kill penguins? Because the penguins would bite me in the ankle, and I don't like that. Have I told the story of how a goose tried to bite me in the ankle once? My children laughed at me a lot when that happened. True story, that. True story. guess I'm taking out the 5/5. That's why I didn't play the Jade Claws. I didn't want the Overload. I wanted to be able to play Jade Lightning. Oh, discounted Violence Portal. That's always sweet when that happens. If he has another counter spell, I still think I go with this. Generally he should have a pretty difficult time clearing white boards. If he doesn't have another counter spell, I can just Unstable Evolution next turn. Geese are evil. Yeah. But now if that's another counter spell, then I can't evolve. How scared am I of that? So it wasn't a counter spell. Now he can kill another double gangster with a Violence Portal. Then there will be only one left for me to evolve. I think we're stuck. I think we attack face first. Then we start Unstable Evolving here. That's not a bad one, but I want something bigger. That sounds good enough. But let's see. Let's grab some good evolves here. We can do it. Well, there's Trull. Then I just need some cheap stuff. Like Corridor Creeper that goes down to 0 mana, and Thing from Below that goes down to 0 mana, and then I play them together with Trull. I like that free evolve play. Thanks, nickname. I thought it was a pretty fancy play. Something that not everyone would think of. But it wasn't enough to win the game.
Is someone injured?
These priests are too good. This can give him even more cards. He doesn't even have to heal it. You can use your mana to other purposes, because this one will heal itself soon. Oh, I guess he didn't want to. Do I have to devolve the Cleric? Oh man. I can't devolve the Cleric. I have to roll some more totems. That was the worst one. Right. Because it dies to the Cleric.
You wish to live forever.
Haha. Now I can devolve the Cleric. So he doesn't get the card. And I can play Maelstrom Portal. And I can trade that one away. Yay! Quality gameplay. We're in this game again. I need to get these down with Trull, right? Is this a Spiteful Priest? He's going to coin Spiteful Summoner next turn, right? I think I'll try this. Shame about the Flame Tongue Totem positioning. I think this gives me the best chance if he coins Spiteful Summoner or something like that. Yeah, it's not going to get damage from that. But I get another Flame Tongue Totem. What if he steals this one and he kills me with it? It can happen. Would be sad. 3 sets will be out. Yes, Telespeel. 3 sets are going to rotate out. I mean, I could play Flame Tongue Totem here. 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 Hit there. Maelstrom Portal. So I hit there. Do I roll a totem or play the Fireflies? I just roll totem, right? Maelstrom Portal. Trade. Hit face. Which enables Corridor Creeper Troll for next turn. Shame that he had the Duskbreaker. It's still Corridor Creeper Troll. I could also roll with Unstable Evolution. I'm going to get a 10 drop from this, 9 drop from that. He already spent 1 Twilight Acolyte, so that's how I have to roll. Do I want to save the Fireflies? Yeah, I can save the Fireflies. Because I can't create more minions with the hero power anymore. So I get a 10 drop and a 9 drop. Hadronox is not quite what I was looking for. This 10 then is more like it. He already spent 1 Acolyte. So the probability that he gets another Acolyte is lowish. Nah, yeah. Shame about the Hadronox. 9 drop that doesn't do anything. That's sad. That is just sad. Should I just push face? He's a combo priest, right? Yeah, it was really bad roll. That was like the only 9 drop that can be killed with a bookworm. I think I'll take the trade there.
The choice is mine alone.
I'll play Noose and turn it into a 3 drop. This cannot be killed with the Duskbreaker now.
Is someone injured?
Oh, but he gets a card draw. That's bad. That's really, really bad. So I guess he has some kind of combo play here. That's really bad. Oh, what can you do? Combo priest, it just wins games. Oh, come on. How could he have everything? Well, he's a priest. They tend to do that. Jade Claws is not enough to... I mean, it kills the Duskbreaker, but... I need to go with the Firefly. And hope that he can't find all the pieces. Right. But I can kill all the damaged minions. Alright, that's good.
Wow.
Must I slay you again?
Let's roll, let's roll. Something like this. I could have rolled more if I had more time, but I ran out of time there a little bit. Had to do just this. They still gave me an 8/8 taunt, and he has already used 1 Twilight Acolyte. If he had another, he would have stolen the 10/10. And the 8/8 taunt probably means that he can't use these effectively. He might of course have some Divine Spirits and stuff, because he has cheap spells. Well, Mass Dispel is a great start. I mean, are you kidding me that he actually top-decked health buff from that Mass Dispel? No, you're not kidding me, he did. And then he top-decked Shadow Visions from... Oh, come on. Oh dear. Well, with that luck he should win. I mean, I was of course seriously lucky with the Apprentice. But he's even more lucky right now. Alright. Nice 2020 you've got there. He already used the Mass Dispel. I mean, if I want to kill the 2020, I have to sacrifice everything into it. Do I win the game if I sacrifice everything into killing that 2020? He might have another silence effect, or he might not. I think I have to bank on him not having another silence effect there. 16 plus 7, that's 23. 25 damage. Low road. I mean, if he can silence this, he wins, obviously. But if he can't silence that now, then he loses. If you can only roll Leroy from 7-7. Yeah, I could have tried that one too. But I figured this would be better. Jade Lightning doesn't kill this. Well, then that happened. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.